Episode In Her Own Words. A patient the Novice Educator's clinical group discharged 9 days ago is readmitted, and the teaching was never the problem. Nobody asked how she gets to dialysis. The committee opens Domain 3, selects entry-level subcompetency 3.1c, and turns a vague intention into 2 course objectives with evidence anyone could see. Tuesday, 10:20 a.m. 9 days ago, the Novice Educator's clinical group sent a patient home. She is back.
Same admission, same reason.
I sat in on that discharge teaching. It was solid. They walked through everything.
It was. No one checked how she actually gets there 3 times a week.
I taught them the steps, not the questions.
Time to reflect. When a plan you taught correctly still fails, where do you look first? At the teaching or at the life it had to fit?
Two hours later, Domain 3, Population Health, opens on the committee table.
Mostly social determinants. Housing, food, transportation, we already cover all of that.
They run through every domain. That is why they are not the row. Look at 3.1c. What is it asking us to have them do?
Ask the population what it needs. Fine. We cannot fix poverty in a foundations course, and I'm not trying to be difficult.
Nobody had to fix poverty. Someone had to ask about the bus.
Time to reflect. Which parts of the essentials are threads that run everywhere, and which are rows a committee can actually put on a table?
That population unit is mine. I want them to understand what their patients are up against.
What would you see them do if they understood?
Report back to the group in the patient's own words what makes following the plan hard at home.
Put the thinking one first. Explain why a plan that checks every box still fails in this neighborhood.
Last time we only asked them to notice. Now they have to do something with what they hear. Is that responding?
Time to reflect. If noticing the person is one rung and responding to what they tell you is the next, what does your course actually ask for?
So we quiz them on determinants. Definitions, categories, the usual 5 areas.
A quiz would show us what they know. Where would we see them respond?
I want the case to be real for them. Can you pull the health data for a service area like ours?
I can summarize local rates and rankings. Those numbers cannot show what disrupted one person's plan, and they cannot replace asking her.
So the data frames the case. It cannot answer for the patient. Is that the line, or are we trusting it too far?
The Population Health row fills in. Domain 4, Scholarship for the Nursing Discipline, waits underneath it.
The plan was fine. We never asked whether it could work in her life.
Time to reflect. What would your students bring back if you asked them to report what the person actually said instead of what they were taught to say?